Yeah, I hope everyone's having a good day. We're gonna try this out and get things going here. So let's see how this goes. This is crazy, man. There's like four things going off right now. Oh, wow. Oh, we are everywhere, yo. We are everywhere. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. This is dope. This is dope. This is new. This is kind of cool. All right. Boom. Let's do it. Let's do this. I hope this works. This is new for me. Um, I don't see anything. Uh, Yo, I hope this works, man. Fuck. It sucks because I can't tell. I might be just talking to anybody. Okay, boom. There we go. I can see myself now. Sick. All right, yo. Sorry, Facebook friends or group or whatever. We're live. We're everywhere. This is complicated. I'm getting used to this shit. All right. Let's go. What was I talking about here? Okay, let's go. Let's go. So I hope everyone's having a great fucking day. Tuesday, snowstorm in Vancouver. Make sure y'all motherfuckers are driving safe out there. And yeah, we're just gonna get right into it in a couple of minutes here. It's hard to go live on multiple things, man. There's a lot of shit popping off. I'm in a group. I'm on fucking YouTube. I'm on my Facebook profile. Things are just everywhere. Okay, we'll deal with that later. Okay. Fuck it. All right, what up, people? Yo, this shit's crazy, man. I'm fucking live on IG. I'm live on Facebook on two things. I'm on YouTube. Shit is everywhere, yo. The boy is making moves. All right, you know what? We're just gonna dive right into it. And first of all, like I want to say, I know this conversation was inspired by someone that's in my Facebook community. So I told her already, like, yo, I'm gonna make a live. Don't think that I'm just like reaming into you, but I want to address this to everybody, right? So I'm gonna talk to IG. I got cameras over here, but I'm gonna look into the phone. So we're talking injuries, and the reason that we're talking injuries is because I got hurt and she got hurt. But where this conversation actually started was me trying to explain to her and talking about her overall health and how things are going, and she's just kind of saying like she's been stuck in this loophole of struggling to lose the weight she wants to lose because she'll lose 2 pounds and then put it back on and gain 5 pounds and then drop 5 pounds, and it's kind of all over the place. And so I've been asking her what her food intake's like, what is she eating, all that kind of stuff. And she's honestly like, oh, my body's a little bit off. I'm trying to figure out what type of foods, work with it because I just have a hard time eating. So we've just been talking to her, trying to figure that out. We've come to a conclusion. We kind of know what's going on, right? And then she's telling me how her workouts are like, right? Sometimes she's training twice a day, once a day for 60 minutes, 90 minutes, whatever, right? And I'm like, all right, well, let me know, how things are going. And then at the end of the conversation, I was like, all right, I think you're doing way too much. Like, you need to like slow down. Oh, sorry. How this conversation started was actually she asked me what I do on rest days and how I handle them. That's what it was. And I was like, well, it's simple. I just rest. And she's like, well, what do you mean? I'm like, I don't do anything. I'm like, it's a rest day. It's called a rest day. It's designed so then you can actually rest so that your body can recover so then you can go back to having dope ass workouts with full intensity, with full energy. And she's like, well, I can't rest. I get restless and I just do a full other workout. And I'm like, well, why? I was like, here, the rest day is there for a reason. And I think a lot of people have this hard time of just being like, yo, fuck the rest day. I'm going balls to the wall. Resting just for pussies or whatever the fuck it is, right? And I'm like, yo, that is like the craziest thing because that's how I used to think, and it used to fuck me up long term, right? So where I want to go with this actually is I want to give you guys an example, and the example is I want you to imagine that your body is an F1 Formula One car, top of the line, best car out there. Your team Red Bull, your Mercedes, whatever you are the top of the line, you're a race car, right? if you know how F1 works, you know the turns and twists and da 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 da, all that good stuff, right? So cars need gas, right? Cars also need maintenance, correct? Or sorry, the race car. This is where we're going. So you're a race car. Imagine this, right? Keep this in mind. As you're going around the track, you're hitting shit, you're bumping into shit, you're turning, you're twisting, you're hitting other cars. As you're driving around the track, your tires are getting worn out, right? You're losing gas. All these things are happening over time. You're going around, you're going around, you're going around, right? So just keep imagining that, right? People will just keep kind of going and they'll just keep trying to push past a point where they're like, okay, I need to chill the fuck out, right? Because at the end of the day, it's like your body is gonna eventually crash at a point of you're gonna reach a certain burnout period, right? And your body will just let you know, it's just gonna shut itself down, and you're gonna be like, holy fuck, I'm like so exhausted. Whatever the case is, you're fucked up, whatever, right? You're gonna hit a point where your body is just gonna fucking shut down, and your body is just naturally gonna crash. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter who you are. You can be fucking Bill Gates. You can be fucking the president. You can be fucking LeBron James. It doesn't matter, right? Your body's gonna hit a point where it's gonna crash if you push it too hard, right? So where I'm going with this is, just imagine that, right? You're going around and going around, and you're bumping into it, all this shit. And what happens is, let's say you get hurt, you like twist your ankle or you bump your shoulder, right? Too many people will just be like, oh, fuck it, I'm a beast. I'm just going to keep training. I'm just going to keep working out. And they'll just keep fucking working out the same fucked up shoulder. And then it either gets to a point where that shoulder just like breaks and it's just fucked. Or you get to a point where like, do you ever have one of those friends that like, you see them after a couple of months and they're like, dude, my shoulder's kind of hurting. And you're like, oh, have you ever gone to the chiro? And they're like, nah, man, I don't go. I've never gone to the chiro. I don't know to get massages. And you're just like, what? And then like 2 months later goes by and you're like, oh, man, what's going on? Oh, my shoulder still hurts, right? And it's like, yo, motherfucker, your shoulder's been hurting for like 6 months and you haven't done anything. Like, this is why I tell people like to go to the chiropractor or like go to the doctor or like go get a massage, because these things are like the car going around on the F1 track and pulling into the pit stop and getting the tires taken off and getting a brand new set of wheels so they can continue to go. There's a reason they do that. You don't see fucking Lewis Hamilton driving around in an 80 track course or whatever, and he's just pushing it. You know what I mean? He's gonna eventually, his tires are gonna fucking blow. They're gonna get destroyed. Think of the same thing as your body. Your body's gonna hit a point where it's just getting fucking destroyed. So you need to go get gas. Which you can say getting gas is like, your rest day. You go home and you fucking chill and you fully refill your tank so that you can go to the next day, go back on the track and perform the way you need to perform. And people just naturally have this tendency to be like, fuck it, I'm gonna grind it out. I'm just gonna push it until the body hits a point where it just fucking shuts down. And that's probably what either happened to you, or that's probably what happened to somebody that you know. Or they get to the point where they're going around the track, which is essentially them exercising, and something pulls and it breaks, but they continue to fucking go without going into the pit stop to fucking heal themselves. So then they can come back on the next fucking cycle, whatever, and have a better performance and have a better race. Does that make sense? So that's all I really want to talk to you guys about, is really just fucking taking care of yourself. And if you're hurt, actually doing something about it. Like, I went to the gym yesterday, I fucked up my leg. I don't know what I did, but something's fucked up. It hurts. So in my head, I'm like, okay, what did I do? What is going to go wrong? Okay, let's just see how this works, right? I'm hurt now. I know I'm hurt. So let's just see how tomorrow goes. Tomorrow I'm training back so I can rest my leg. The next day I'm training arms so I can rest my leg again. Then I'm off. So whatever. The next time I train legs is going to be probably 4 to 5 days from now. So in that 4 to 5 day period, I can see where my leg is at. If I go to the gym and my leg is still fucked up, why the fuck am I going to train legs again? You know what I mean? I'm not going to like risk further damaging something because I'm thinking short-term gains. I always think long-term. I want to exercise for as long as I can. I want to be that old-ass guy that's still in the gym training. I want to be that jacked-ass dad picking up his kid at fucking kindergarten, and people are like, damn, who the fuck is that guy? That's the guy that I'm trying to be, right? So anyways, that's all I really want to talk about is injuries and just actually dealing with them and being patient and taking care of yourself whether that means going to the chiropractor, whether that means going to your fucking doctor, whether that means getting a massage, whether that means taking a full rest day to actually recover and not trying to be this hard ass. Because I think a lot of people will see other people online and be like, oh, that guy doesn't take rest days. They're doing all this crazy shit. Meanwhile, that person's fucking doing crazy steroids. And if you know what steroids do, they allow you to recover faster, which is why you get fucking jacked. Because the reason that you get your results is that when you're resting and you're sleeping is when your body is repairing the fibers, and that is how things grow, right? So people that do steroids are like those fibers grow way faster and repair way faster to allow them to continue to train harder and faster, right? But that's not you. So don't think that you can be doing that shit because you're never gonna gain any results. You're not gonna lose the weight you want to lose. You're not gonna gain the weight you want to lose. You're not gonna get stronger. You're gonna stay in this one place and you're gonna wonder what's going on, and you're gonna have no idea why. And then when you look back, you're gonna be like, oh shit, I probably should have taken those rest days because that's why you're struggling. So I'm gonna go through some questions real quick. I'm gonna say peace out to Facebook and all that good stuff. If you got questions, drop them below. I'm gonna go on IG now and see what the people need. So hold up here because I'm all over the place. I gotta shut this shit down. Bear with me. Yeah, this is complicated, man. Fuck. I don't know how people do this shit. All right, we're back.